Sir, you can start your session, sir.
Okay, okay. Uh, Good evening, everybody.
Good evening,
My
sir.
voice is my voice
Yes,
is audible to you?
yes,
Very
sir.
good
Audible.
evening, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, very good.
yeah. So I am going to present you a session on stress management through Sahaja Yoga. Okay. So all brothers and sisters, you are all welcome for this session. Now, before going into deep into the subject, let us understand the situation today. See, you can see such pictures when you go very close to the nature, maybe in a forest or maybe a mountains or maybe to the sea beach, you will see beautiful nature where you get the peace and joy. Because human beings were made in the image of God. And to be born as human being is the greatest blessing we have by the Creator. But what is the life or the state of the human life today? Misery, strife, and stress. Everybody is worried. Everybody has got tension. Everybody has got stress. This was not envisaged in the creation by the God, but from where it had come. Because let us understand the background of the human being today now. Human beings are social animals. We have a lot of intellectual capabilities to improve our living. But one has to function within the boundaries and norms of the society and the immediate circle where we are living. And we have to fulfill our aspirations to go ahead and to earn our livelihood. And the nature of the society is very complex and it is fragmented due to the parameters of culture, caste, creed, religion, profession, language. And everybody has to meet commitments to all these facets. So living in this situation, the human life, everybody is frequently encountering with different situations, which brings frequent mental and emotional pressures. Our body is made to respond to them and it can respond in speedy way also, but continuous efforts to cope up will have adverse effects on our system. These pressures can cause unwanted deaths on subtle system. I will explain afterwards what is subtle system. Dents are caused on the subtle system. And this type of pressures or the stress, if it is not released, it can lead to so many diseases. Dr. Kelman, a famous physician, says 95% of diseases are due to psychological forces. 98% headaches are due to stress related, and majority indigestions are due to stress. So this stress, the tension, which we always call, what it is exactly? It is the set of forces acting on a person, the identity of which can be seen by the effect the human being are tolerating. And these effects are change in your facial expression, bodily postures, withdrawn from the society, low task performance, impediment of speech, sighs, worries, sleeplessness, and these worries may lead to disorder or diseases. Now, where is the origin of the stress? Because of the nature of the society and because of the style of the life we are facing today, always there are stressful situations which we cannot achieve our goal with our actions. Under the stress, you will not be able to achieve our goals or the things which we want to achieve. Under stress, there are physiological changes taking place inside our body, which are related directly to the perception and the threshold of stress. Threshold of stress is one's inability to face the stress. Up to a certain limit, you can cope up with the external forces, the forces which are acting on us. Up to a certain level, we can tolerate. But beyond that, we will not be able to respond properly. So, depending on the threshold forces, the physiological changes are happening within us. So, it is an internal phenomena. Stress is an internal phenomena when the outside pressure goes beyond the threshold of the stress or beyond the perception of the stress by someone, then there are physiological changes happening inside, and that is actually the stress. So this is an internal phenomena rather than outer event. Maybe forces may be outside, but the stress is developed because of the changes inside. Therefore, we have to look inside us. Medical has nothing to offer other than some tranquilizers for this. Now let us understand the stress through Sahaja Yoga. I will explain what is Sahaja Yoga after this slide. See, in the universe, there are a lot of stars, a lot of moving objects, a lot of galaxies, a lot of solar systems. And all these several stars and several moving objects are always moving. They are dynamic. Nobody is static. And they are moving in a particular their orbit. But there are no accidents. Where in human beings, if you travel in a city, Surat or Ahmedabad or Pune or Mumbai, every day there are a lot of accidents taking place. But this universe, so many objects, thousands and thousands of objects are moving, but there are no accidents. They are all dynamic. So who is manifesting this? This manifestation of extremely subtle energy is the all-pervading power of love or super cosmic energy. This energy itself creates everything in the world, in the cosmos. It organizes, it sustains, and if required, it destroys also. Maybe part of it or maybe total. And being this is a cosmic energy, this is more developed in living beings and the most developed in the human beings. Now, one can take himself away totally from the stressful situation and lead to a peaceful and satisfied life by practicing Sahaja Yoga. Her Holiness Nirmala Devi has found through her meta science ways to remove all dents and remove all the stressful situations. Now, before presenting what Sri Mataji has said, see, every human being has a part of God's power in the sacrum bone, which is at the end of the spine. And this energy, all part of the all-pervading power, has entered in all human beings throughout the world. When the womb is of 2 to 3 months old in the mother's womb, this energy enters from the top of the head and develops certain system inside. Is it not audible?
Audible, sir.
Audible. Yes.
So I thought somebody is talking. So this energy travels from the top of the head, develops the nervous system, and then the residual energy goes into the triangular bone at the spine, at the end of the spine, and settles in there. This is the sleeping mother energy. It is in a dormant state. If it is awakened, it can awake and travel through the nervous system, central channel, and come out from the top of the head. So this coming out of this power is known as the Kundalini because it is in the form of the coil, kundal. That's why it is called Kundalini. So this Kundalini, if is awakened, it comes out from the top of your head, and there you can join with the all-pervading power which is surrounding us. So this joining of the individual energy awakened and joining with the all-pervading power on the top of the head is called as the yoga. Yoga is not physical exercise. Yoga is not breathing exercise. Yoga means the union of your individual energy with the all-pervading power which is present outside. So that's why Sri Mataji has explained it as Sahaja Yoga is the spontaneous union of individual consciousness with all-pervading divine power through the awakening of residual power of the Kundalini, which lies dormant within all human beings in the triangular bone at the base of the spine, called the sacrum bone or the sacred bone. The sacrum name is given by the doctors, but they do not know what is the sacred inside this bone. Now, before explaining this next slide, now one may think why yoga is needed to remove the stress or to manage the stress. See, manage word has got different meanings. Manage means we will manage. We will manage. We will not see that it is not going worse. We will manage it. Secondly, manage. We will manage. We will manage means somehow we will carry it out. Thirdly, manage means it is managed such that it is removed from its bad effects. So stress management, stress situation I have explained, and what is the stress is the effect inside our body which causes the physiological changes. Now this stress and manage means we have to see that this stress do not affect our inside systems and cause any disease or disorders inside our body. So in short, stress management means the effect of the stress should not go inside. Like you wear a helmet while traveling to protect your head, so that anything happens will not affect your head. Similarly, the stress management by Sahaja Yoga is Sahaja Yoga will protect you from the effect of stress inside your body, inside your system. See, every human being has. Now this picture is of a human being. Every human being, whatever may be the sex, whatever may be the color, whatever may be the religion, whatever may be the nation, whatever may be the condition, I mean, a small boy or aged boy or old boy, everybody has got everything inside the same thing. As we have 2 ears, 1 nose, 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 legs. Similarly, inside our body, we have a subtle system which is same throughout. This subtle system consists of 3 basic parts. One is the power, which is called as the Kundalini, or the mother power, or the part of the all-pervading power of God, which is a triangular bone at the end of the spinal cord. Inside it, the Kundalini resides in a dormant form. Second factor is there are 3 channels. One is on the left, one is on the right, and one is in the center, as shown in the picture. These are called in spiritual language or Sanskrit language as Ida Nadi, Pingala Nadi, and Sushumna Nadi. These are the 3 channels of energy which carries the energy. Now on the central channel, there are 7 centers. One center is below the sacrum bone or below the Kundalini, and 6 are above. These centers are called as energy centers. Now in a human being, from the birth time, he has got certain energies available. One is the Kundalini in the dormant form. Then there are powers on the T3 channels, and there are powers, energies on the 7 centers. These energies are like a cell, a battery cell. Some amount of electricity is available. When you use it, it will get discharged. But you can charge it again and again use it. In our case, if we use the energy of the channels or these energy centers not in a proper way, or we use in a opposite way, then they start depleting, and slowly the energy starts diminishing. And once the energy is diminishing, a particular energy center or particular nadi, the energy is depleted, then it causes some physical or mental problems inside. So basically, this energy is to be used very cautiously, and that is called as dharma. Dharma is not nothing to show that I am this dharma and that dharma. Dharma means use this energy available within us properly so that it do not depletes or it do not diminishes. Once it is diminished, suppose the third number of energy centers written as Nabhi at the center of your stomach. This is the center which gives you the satisfaction. If someone is not satisfied with the conditions where he is living, or whatever he is achieved within his capacity and capabilities, if he is not satisfied, then the energy at this center starts depleting. If it is not recharged, slowly the energy will diminish. Then these energy centers are controlling some of the organs and the systems surrounding it. So number 3 center is controlling your digestive systems and so many organs inside your stomach. So if the energy on the 3rd center is depleted, then the control of this center on the organs and the systems will be loosened. Just like if there is no traffic chowkidar in the square, then the people will go haywire. They will not follow the rules. Likewise, if this energy center loses its control on the organs and systems, these organs and the systems will behave in their own way. Maybe slow, maybe in opposite way, or may not work also. Their performance will reduce. This way it is called as a disorder. So you will find some disorder in your systems in the stomach. And if this disorder continues or remains, then it can lead to dis-ease. Dis-ease means there is no ease. So disorder may lead to dis-ease. So the energy center is provided energy if it is depleted or if it is used in a wrong way, which is called as adharma in religious language. So then the energy, when it is diminished, then some disorder and disease will come up. So it happens with all the centers. Likewise, Swadhisthana is there, and the Anahat is there, Vishuddhi is there. They are controlling the area of our body in that situation. So this energy which is there available, if it starts depleting or diminishing, then what is to be done? When we are under stress, then these changes are taking place. And these energy centers do not have sufficient energy to cope up with the outside forces. Then so many disorders develop inside us. Then what is to be done? These discharging cells are to be charged. Either the nadis or the centers are to be charged. So these centers are having the original all-pervading power. And if this energy is reducing, then we have to charge it with the all-pervading power itself. Any other method cannot be used. Only all-pervading power can charge again these centers and nadis. And you can come back to the original situation so that the effect of the external forces is absolutely nullified. It is not cured, it is not removed, it is nullified. You can come back to the original situation. So how this charging by all pervading power can be done? Now, if you have to charge a cell or your mobile, we have to connect it to the electricity mains. Likewise, your body is a device and charging is needed, then this has to be connected to the source of all pervading power. So how it can be connected? If this power, dormant Kundalini power, which is there in the triangular bone, if it is awakened, it travels through the central channel and it comes up from the top of your head and it gets connected with the all pervading power. All pervading power is everywhere. Zadi, Sthadi, Pashani, everywhere it is there. And every atom and every molecule, it is there. So when it comes out of your from top of your head, it gets connected with the all pervading power, which is omnipresent. So this connection, this awakening of Kundalini and connecting with the all pervading power is only the yoga. It is the only, this thing is the yoga, connection. Yoga means union, connection. So your individual connection is being done with the all pervading power. Then the all pervading power starts coming in and charging your centers or nadis wherever the energy is required. And it can charge and it can remain in charge condition as long as the connection is established. So awakening of this Kundalini from your triangular bone, getting connected and remain connected with the all pervading power is the Sahaja Yoga. Sahaja is the name given. Sahaja means easy, but other meaning is Sahaja is spontaneous. Or Saha plus Ja, that means Sahaja. Saha means with and Ja means your life, which you have got along with your life. The union of that, yoga of that is the Sahaja Yoga. Now, this can happen because this is natural things. This is given by God to everybody. You have not asked. We do not know even. We have never demanded it. But it is there in everybody because it's God's things. Like we breathe. We are breathing. Every day, every second we are breathing. But we have not asked it. It is the system of God. And we are breathing. For breathing, you don't need anything. You don't need any knowledge. You need any experimentation. You need not have any degree, or even you do not have to pay for that. Because it is natural. It is living. Similarly, the awakening of Kundalini and getting connected or getting the yoga is a very natural thing. You don't have to pay for that. You don't have to study anything. You don't have to have any qualification for that. Anybody can do it. You might have heard in the olden days, the saints, they have never gone to any school or colleges, but they have given a lot of knowledge, which we are still studying, and lakhs of people have got PhD on that. So when we get connected with the all-pervading power, our system inside gets charged and fully original, so that all your mental, physical, emotional, all problems will automatically nullify, automatically removed. So when the stress is there and there are changes in the body, when we are facing some diseases or disorders, this will never happen if you are a Sahaja or if you are connected or if you have obtained yoga. A yogi will not face any such situation. Jnaneshwara has called it as a sthita prajna. That means whatever may be the situation, whatever may be the pressure, is a steady like a rock of Gibraltar. That is called a sthita prajna. Even Sri Krishna has also explained as a sthita prajna. That means the external things do not affect our inside being. And then we will be free from this all stressful situation. So by practicing Sahaja Yoga, not only manage, but we can isolate ourselves from the stress. We can protect totally from the stress. That's why yoga is needed. Now, with this explanation, I will tell you the qualities of these chakras. See, the first energy center or the chakra is a muladhara, which is below the triangular bone or the sacrum bone. Its quality is innocence, wisdom, and sense of direction. Sense of direction you get from this energy center. The second is a Swadhisthana chakra, whose characteristics are creativity and inspiration. Those people who are creating, those people who get inspiration for doing some extraordinary work, they get power from this energy center. The third is the Nabhi chakra. As I said, satisfaction, peace, and welfare is coming from this energy center. The fourth is Anahata chakra, the self-confidence, sense of responsibility, and the security. You may be knowing whenever you feel threat, your right hand automatically goes to the center of your heart, because that is the center there where you get the security. The fifth is the Vishuddhi chakra, which gives you the power of diplomacy, power of collective consciousness, and the strength of witness. If you have witness situation, if you have witness qualities, like we see any serial or any story in the TV, and we know that we are not involved in the story. So that story or that serial or the situations do not affect us. So one can attain a witness situation where if you are witnessing whatever is happening, including yourself, if you witness it, then it will not affect you. The next energy center is Agya, where we have the quality of forgiveness. Forgiveness means so many things are happening daily in our life. So we have some bad views and some bad opinions about others, and then we go on fighting with them. Instead of that, if you forgive, you will be relieved. If you do not forgive, you will be always thinking about that person and you will be torturing yourself. So this energy center gives you the strength of forgiveness from which you can forgive others. And the last chakra is the Sahasrara chakra, which is integration of all the qualities, integration of mind, soul, and body, and it is the awareness. And there you can feel the truth. What is awareness? Our human awareness is a different thing, and the divine awareness is a something higher thing. We do not have divine awareness. We say that all pervading power is surrounding us, everywhere is there. But do you feel? Do you sense it? No. It is something higher awareness. So once the Kundalini comes out of your head, then the Sahasrara chakra is enlightened. Then you get this awareness and you can feel the divine power surrounding you, within you, near you. You can feel it on your hand or on top of your head. So this is all about Sahaja Yoga. The basics of Sahaja Yoga I have told. But any human being can have it. Every human being has got a right to get the union, that is yoga, and get the awareness of the divine power. But there is a condition that one has to desire it. Only desire. It doesn't require any qualification. It doesn't require money. It doesn't require any condition, situation, nothing. Anytime, anywhere, any situation, you can get it. But it requires only desire and some time. So with this, we can have actual happening within us. awakening of the Kundalini, awakening of the divine power within us, and we can experience it. Once this Kundalini awakens and comes out of the top of your head, I will tell you what happens actually. There are four things that are happening. First is we feel very light. Why we feel light? Because always we are thinking that we are doing some work, we are carrying out something, and there is a burden on your head that we are doing. So once the Kundalini comes out of your head, this burden goes away and you will feel light. And if there is no burden, actually it is ego and superego. Ego and opposite of it is superego. When we do something and we achieve it, we say, yes, I have done it. That is ego. And if we fail, oh, always I fail. I can't get it. I cannot do it. That is superego. So either you do it or don't do it. There is some effect. So when this effect is removed, you will feel peaceful. Because it is not related to you. You are isolated from all other effects. So you will feel peaceful. Thirdly, you will feel joyless. You will not get joy anywhere. If you get 1 crore rupees or 5 crore rupees, you will have happiness for some time. Then the opposite of his sadness will start. How to manage this money, where to invest, how to get it. So once you get happiness, then sadness starts. To get a little bit of happiness, you have to suffer a lot. But this joy is not like that. Joy has got no other side. Joy is joy. Enjoy the joy. Increase the joy. Enrich your joy. And that joy is only possible when you are connected with the divine. That's why when we go to the nature like this, close to the nature like this, we feel very joyous. And the fourth thing, very important thing is, we are always thinking. This thought or that thought or every thought, even in the sleep we are thinking. We are not sleeping without thought also. We do not know when the one thought has finished and second thought has started. We are always thinking. But between two thoughts, a thought raises and then starts going down. And then another thought starts. So before ending of first thought and starting of second thought, there is a gap in between, which is called as a vilamba in Sanskrit. This gap, if it is increased, then that much thoughtless period is available for us. So when the Kundalini awakens and comes out of your head, then this vilamba goes on increasing. As long as the Kundalini is awake and we are connected with the divine power, this vilamba goes on increasing. That means thoughtless situation goes on increasing. But we are totally aware because our awareness is enlightened. So you get a situation which is called as thoughtless awareness. And in thoughtless awareness, you are free from everything, free from any worry. So a glimpse of thoughtlessness, a glimpse of joy, a glimpse of peace, and a glimpse of relieved of all the burden. Either of these or all the four you can feel when your Kundalini is awakened and comes out of your head. So we have to see that if we get this, either of these will feel. And then lastly, the divine power which is flowing, surrounding us, within us, on our hands and in our body, then you can feel on your palms and you can feel on your top of your head. This has never happened before this, but this divine power can be sensed, can be felt by every human being when this yoga takes place. So these are the verification for this. You can yourself verify yourself. There is nobody to certify. You have to certify yourself. If you feel it, that means yes, it is awakened. So you will feel this flow of divine power, which is called as a vibrations. It's a cool breeze, maybe little warm, or some cases it may be little hot for some time. So you will, along with the four things which I has just said, you will feel the divine power or the vibrations yourself. So this is the certification, or this is the proof of your connection. So now with this, I think I have explained. More explanation is not needed on the first day. With this explanation, we can experience it. We can get our Kundalini awakened right now, here itself, if we desire so. So how it happens, how it works, you can see a demo. See, the white color triangular bone is shown at the end of the spinal cord. One energy center is below, which is pink. And above the triangular bone is the second chakra, Swadhisthana. The Kundalini goes away, Nabhi, Anahat, Vishuddhi, Agnya, Sahasrar, and it comes out. So it happens like this inside us. Some people may feel on their backbone that something is moving, or some people feel cool on hands or cool in the spinal cord or on top of your head. Maybe different people may feel different things. So if you all desire, we can go for awakening of the Kundalini. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you have to keep your attention on Srimataji. Now I will explain a little bit of the Kundalini process. But before that, I would like to tell about something, Srimataji. Her Holiness Srimataji Nirmala Devi is basically a doctor, and she has found through meta science the ways of removing the dents on the subtle system and release the vibrations. Vibrations means the divine power within us, so that we can have a better life. Srimataji has started Sahaja Yoga in the 1970, and she has traveled almost all over the world. And at present, in 160 countries, people are following Sahaja Yoga. There are so many instances that people of all walks of life, all religions, all creeds, all languages, all colors, people are following this. Even in Nigeria, Australia, America, Europe, everywhere, this is being practiced. And people have achieved heights of those like our saints in India. Because once you are connected with the divine power, you can develop yourself in a different way. At present, we are all involved in the material things. We are thinking that material possession is the last, but material is nothing. Material is actually ruining us. Material can be used to express our love, but to unite the world, material is not sufficient. What required is the love. Love between two persons, love between two nations, love between two contingents. And Srimataji, throughout her life, has done the same thing. She has given the love to everybody. And based on that love, people who are practicing Sahaja Yoga, they call themselves as brothers. And it has become Vishwa Bandhutva. Vasudev Kutumbam, we says, Vasudev Kutumbam means whole world has become one Kutum. and the people within this kutumba are brothers and sisters. So all the Sahajogis in the world, they treat themselves as a brothers and sisters, and Sahajoga has become a whole world family. So this is the view, this is the aim of Sri Mataji, that the whole world should get this yoga and have brotherhood throughout the world. So this was her aim, and I think almost she is successful. So we are the only instruments of Sahaja Yoga, and we are also trying to bring more and more people into this fold of love. This is only love. Sahaja Yoga teaches you how to love others and to express the love. So this is the intention of Sahaja Yoga. Stress management is a very, very little part. Stress management actually happens automatically. So I think you are all ready. So we will have a video now where Srimataji herself will tell you how to do. So we have to do some actions, and after doing that actions, you will see that your Kundalini gets awakened. During this process video, you have to keep your left hand open and in the lap and do actions with the right hand. There are around 8 to 9 steps. Srimataji will tell you, we have to follow her instructions, and she will ask to pray something. We have to pray to ourselves and do those actions as she goes on telling us. So I will start the video now. You please be ready so that we let us follow it and you will get your Kundalini awakened. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Uh, I am starting this video. Please follow the instructions and do it likewise.
Keep your eyes closed. First of all, please put your right hand on your heart. All the time, the left hand is towards me. Now, here you have to say, in your heart, with all sincerity, Mother, am I the spirit? Ask the question 3 times in your heart. This is a very fundamental question. Now bring the right hand on to the left hand side of your stomach, in the upper part. Here press it. Now this is the center of your mastery, your guidance, your Guru Tattva as they say. So ask a question, Mother, am I my own master? This is a question to be asked 3 times. Mother, am I my own master? Now, bring your right hand down below, in the lower part of the abdomen. Now, this is the center from which all the divine work is done. All the pure work is done. So to ask 6 times, because this center has got 6 petals. Mother, please give me pure knowledge. 6 times you just ask. As a result of this asking, the Kundalini starts getting awakened. Now to help the Kundalini rise, you have to cooperate with her. So please put your right hand on the left hand side in the upper part of your abdomen and press it on the stomach. Now here you have to say with full confidence to help the Kundalini to rise. Mother, I am my own master. This you have to say 10 times. These are the 10 commandments which you have to say. That, Mother, I am my own master. Now, 10 times with full confidence. Now, please raise your right hand to your heart. Now, here you have to say, again with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This is the truth. You are the Spirit. But you have to say with full confidence, Mother, I am the Spirit. This you have to say 12 times. Now one has to know that God Almighty is the ocean of love. But above all, He is the ocean of forgiveness. So He forgives. Whatever wrong you do, He forgives. So don't feel guilty and put your right hand across on the left hand side in the corner which is made by your neck and your shoulder. Now here you have to say again with full confidence 16 times, Mother, I am not guilty. Please say it. Mother, I am not guilty. 16 times. I am not guilty at all. Please say it. Please say it. Now raise your hand across on your forehead. And it's a very important center. Here you have to say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Please say it from your heart. How many times is not the point. Mother, I forgive everyone. Now, some would say that it's very difficult to forgive. But it's a myth that we do not forgive or we forgive. We do not do anything in both the cases. But if we don't forgive, then we play into wrong hands. So please say from your heart, Mother, I forgive everyone. Now please take your hand on the back agya, the same center, on the back side of your head and allow your head to rest on it and push it back a little bit. Now here, you have to say, for your satisfaction, because you always feel guilty, that, "Oh Divine, if I have done anything wrong, please forgive me." Please forgive me. From your heart. Stretch your hand fully and put your center of your palm on top of the fontanelle bone area, which was a very soft bone in your childhood. Press it hard. Press hard your scalp. Now you have to move it 7 times, saying one thing, which you have to ask for. Mother, please give us my self-realization, because I cannot force on you. So you have to ask for it. 7 times, press it hard and move it 7 times, very hard. Slowly, saying that.
Now please raise your both hands towards sky and ask a question 3 times. Whatever you are feeling, maybe little warm or cool or hot on your hands, you ask a question to the divine. Oh divine, whatever I am feeling, is it the all pervading power of God's love? Is it the all pervading power? You ask these questions 3 times and you will see that your hands feel more cool. Now you can take your hands down. Let the eyes be closed and try to feel what you experience inside, or on top of your head, or on both the hands. Just take your attention on your both hands, then on your top of your head, and see what you feel. Now, so many of you must be feeling thoughtlessness. You are completely aware, you are listening to me, you can see anything, you can smell anything, but still you see there are no thoughts in your minds for some time. So this thoughtless situation is itself a dhyana, is a meditation status. This is the state of meditation when you are thoughtlessly aware. And when somebody says I am meditating, that means he should attain this thoughtlessly aware situation. So only after awakening of the Kundalini or getting yoga, you can have this thoughtless awareness situation, that is the meditation state. So now you are all in meditation state. You must be feeling joyous within, you must be feeling lighter within, You must be feeling peaceful within. And thoughts are less. If it is not absolutely thoughtless, the rate of thoughts coming is reduced. You can very easily watch that one thought is coming and going and another is coming. That means you are in meditation state. Now, actually, I would like to ask how many of you have felt the coolness in the hands on top of your head, or feeling peaceful or joyous within, or feeling thoughtless? Can you tell me how many of you have felt?
Sir,
All,
peace of
acha, all mics are off. Okay, I'm sure all of you must have felt, and even
yes,
if
sir.
you felt, you must be in doubt that what exactly I am asking. So this is just an initiation. As we put a seed in the mother earth, it sprouts. So this is only the sprouting. So make it a plant or big tree, we have to nourish it. So whatever sprouting has taken place now within you, it is to be nourished and grown further. So for that, we have centers all over the world, in India, in Gujarat, in Surat also. Our volunteers will provide you the address of the centers. You can go there and have further information and how to practice it ahead. Also, there will be a feedback form will be on your chat. Please fill the form and send it back. And I will request all of you to continue this. This is a very invaluable things a human being has got. Rather, the life of human being is only to get this self-realization. Awakening of Kundalini and getting connected with the divine power is called as self-realization. You will realize yourself. Further, you practice, you will know what is good within you and what is bad within you. You yourself will know. We tell to others that you are like this, you are like this, but we do not know about ourselves. So when you are connected, you will find out what are the things good within us and what are the things bad within us. That's why this is called as self-realization. You will realize yourself. And you must be knowing that unless and until we realize ourselves, we will not be able to realize the Param. So if you practice and establish yourself in this Sahaja Yoga, then you will grow very further and have the joy of the life. Human life is very precious. You know, after going through 64 lakhs of lives, you come to human being. So this human being life has to be utilized to know the God and to become one with the God. I think that's all from my side. If you have any questions, we have time. If you have any questions, I will be very glad to answer.
Sir, can we ask this the last video which you have shown?
Hmm.
It is self-relaxation kind of technique.
Yeah, it is a technique for the first time. You need not do it afterwards. First time when Srimataji herself is giving this self-realization, this technique is required. Or maybe so in some cases it may be required, but normally it is not required afterwards. When we are practicing Sahaja Yoga and we are doing daily meditation to establish ourselves, this is not required afterwards. This is the first initiation or awakening of the Kundalini.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Any other question from the participants? If anyone want to ask,
Be free. Do not hesitate
Hello.
to ask anything.
Hello, Dilip sir.
Yes.
Sir, in that form, one
Uh,
question is, were you able to feel vibrations? Yes, no, other. What is exactly meaning of this?
Vibrations means I told you the cool breeze you're feeling on your hand or on top of your heads. It may be
Okay.
it may be little warm. Have you felt?
Okay. Okay. No, no, sir. Question is, were you able to feel vibrations? Yes,
Huh,
no.
huh.
Okay.
Have you
Okay.
felt?
Whether we failed or not. Okay.
Huh, huh.
Okay.
You have felt or not? Huh?
Okay. Okay. Done,
Huh.
sir. Can we get, sir, YouTube any link for this?
Okay, I will give you
Uh,
the site.
yes.
Just hold on. See now on your screen. Can you see? This is the address. This is the site sahajayoga.org.in. Is it visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Huh.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Please note down and you can have more information from this site.
Also, I posted one more site on a site. If you go on this site, you will get
Uh,
all the information which is required for the new seeker. So
uh,
you can check the chart. Also, some YouTube video is also posted. Feedback form is there, and there is a one WhatsApp group where we are doing regularly online meditation on every Sunday 10 a.m. or Zoom. So if you want, you can join this WhatsApp group. So you will get the notification on every Sunday detail, and you can join. And this is the last link which I have posted, like site.google.view. This is for a newcomer. So if you have any, if you want to go with certain video, you can click on this link and you can see all the video. So this is one thing. So over to you, Dilip sir. Just I wanted to give this info. Thank you, sir.
oh, okay, yeah. Let us give them the WhatsApp group address so that they can join if you want, or otherwise they can go through this site and have the information. And it is better to attend some center. We are giving you the addresses of the centers, isn't it? So people can attend.
Yes, we are giving addresses of center. Once they fill the feedback form, immediately after filling the feedback form, they are getting one email, automated email, where all the
Uh,
information is there. So
yes,
whoever fill the feedback form, they already received the mail with all the
yeah,
information. Like I
yeah,
see there is a people like Professor Vikrant Kumar, Mr. Desai sir, Mukesh Shingne sir, Dr. Poonam Shah. They all fill the feedback form. Also, they received the email on their mail
uh,
on their mailbox.
okay.
And we have posted a WhatsApp group as suggested by Dilip sir. So whoever interested to learn more on the every Sunday online or Zoom, you can join this WhatsApp group. The link is there on your chat window. So feel free to ask more question. Generally, people used to ask like why we feel a cool or why we feel a hot. So maybe you can ask this type of question to Dilip sir, so we can explore as much as we have the question. And one more request, sir, I would like to ask you: can you please
Uh,
explain all the audience like when to do meditation and how much time to do meditation every day?
okay. Now, what we have to practice daily at home, better to join any center, Sahaja Yoga center, and meditate in collectivity, because this is not individual. God is not for any individual one, it is for all human beings. So, it is better to have meditation in collectivity. But you can attend the center once in a week as possible. Otherwise, at home, you can meditate yourself. So, the best meditation time is early in the morning. As all Indians know, the meditation is done, the best meditation is done early in the morning. It is called as a Brahma Samay. But there is no fixed time for this. If the lifestyle of today is such that whenever we get time, whenever we are free, we can meditate. Maybe afternoon, maybe in the evening, maybe night, maybe morning. Whenever you are free, when you feel like meditation, then you can do meditate. Because the desire is the most important thing for the meditation. If you don't have desire, if you are sitting forcefully, you will not feel anything. You will not feel the peacefulness within. So the best time is though morning, but you can meditate at any time. It is better to have 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening. You have to spread both of your hands in front of Shrimataji's photo and sit quietly. In the further meeting, we will tell how to do it. But just open your hands and just feel and try to see whether your thoughts are getting reduced. And are you feeling something on your hand? Maybe hot, maybe cool. One hand may be heavy, one hand may be very light. Then how to balance it, we will tell you afterwards. But in this way, you can just meditate for 10 minutes. So this is to be done for at least 1 week at home. And then if you join centers or if you go through our site, you will know how to go further. But please remember, the meditation is not individual process. Meditation is a collective process. But we cannot daily have collective process. That's why once in a week or twice it is better. And daily alone you can meditate at home, or you can give this realization to your family members and whole family can sit together as a collectivity. That is the best thing. You know, all in our India, every what you call it, things we are celebrating is in collectivity. We are not doing individual things. Maybe Garba, maybe Ganesh Chaturthi, maybe Durga Puja, whatever it may be. It is all collectively done. So this Sahaja Yoga is basically is a collective meditation. Is it clear? Any more questions?
Any questions from the participants? If no, then we can conclude the session. And tomorrow we have one more session in the morning. That will be on emotional intelligence through Sahaja Yoga. And it will be delivered by Mr. Chandrakant Dioda, Senior Technical Review Manager. Okay, so on behalf of
Thank you, Darshan Mehta sir, for